on the road again. Where are we going? I can clip that out. Shush.
We are headed to look at a camper.
What year is the camper?
Old. It's a 95.
We're really trying to get a reasonable fifth wheel camper.
We're on a budget.
We're on a budget. We're just gonna go look. I mean, if it
looks super clean.
We're all.
You guys sent me a ton of pictures of it.
Yeah.
So if it was well taken care of, I don't care if it was an 1895. As long as it's
sound,
structurally sound, it doesn't have to be the latest model. We're not those kind of people.
Yeah.
All the time.
And you never know. It might be like vehicles. Like the older it is, the better it's built. I feel like the really new ones are. Look like they're kind of made out of cardboard.
Too plasticky.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go look at it and see how it is. I think the only thing I'm concerned with is I think the older ones don't have as much headroom, so you kind of have to crawl into your bed. But I mean, that's not a huge deal for me. I can crawl into bed anyways.
So we're only this camper is literally just for us to sleep in while we're at the property.
And we're going to travel
while we're on vacation.
Yeah.
We are not those campers that go park in a camping spot and stay in the camper.
Yeah, we like to explore.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
But we don't do that.
Yeah, we'll just be in there to sleep and to cook, pretty much. Well, I like to cook outside if it's nice. If I'm camping, I'm cooking on the fire, so it's not even like we'll only be cooking if we're like there, like whenever we're living there, I guess, inside. Which it's got a gas stove, so that's good.
Well, you know, we'll have to go back to the house to take, you know, showers and stuff like that because I don't want to have to drain our tanks and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So
I think we could probably build like an outdoor shower though.
We might do something,
cool.
but that's not an option until like April.
Yeah.
I'm not showering it's 49 degrees right now.
Well, you could get one of those.
I just ain't gonna do it.
No, the tankless hot water heater.
I'm not talking about the water. I'm talking about the air.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when you walk your
running outside and running
naked,
back in.
wet butt into the ice cold air, I don't know.
Well, people run out to get into a hot tub.
Not this people. Not this
like people that stay in cabins and stuff in Gatlinburg.
Yeah, not this people.
They run back in.
It is no pee.
I don't think it would be that bad as long as it was close enough to the camper. But I mean, you would have towels and stuff. It wouldn't be like whatever.
They figure out something.
But we're driving up to Kingsport.
It's going to be easier to do things on our new property if we're there.
Yeah.
And, you know, my father-in-law is kind enough to let us stay with him while we're in the sales process.
We are staying at my dad's house.
We have been there today, makes 4 months. And he has been nothing but kind to us. He's given us plenty of space. He doesn't crowd us. I couldn't have asked for a better opportunity. Because we were looking at renting an apartment. And
that was going to be so much fun.
A decent apartment is $1,000, $1,200 a month.
That's a tiny apartment in Sevierville, Tennessee. There's very little housing around the mountains.
He's been super nice to us, and you know, he just about won't take any money. So it's really been a blessing for us to be able to stay with him and use his facilities.
And our kids drive.
Oh, our kids are a tornado. They're 2¼ tornadoes.
Yeah,
they're all into stuff.
Those two right there.
Yeah. The second one tears the house down, and the first one eggs him on. But anyway, Gary has been super nice and supportive, and you know, we love him and appreciate him for that. But you know, with this camper, it will put us a lot closer because we're where his house is about 30 to 40 minutes from where our new property is. So that's an hour of driving to go out and come home. And that's a lot of fuel if you figure if I'm driving out there 5 or 6 days a week or 7, because we're very hands-on with this. We're very involved. This is not something we're just letting people run loose with. You know, anybody that's doing anything, I want to be out there and see what they're doing.
Yeah, and I've read, like, I don't know that the camper would be an option if that was the only place that we're living, because I've read a lot online, because I've thought about, okay, let's just get the land and get a camper and live in it while we build. But I've read things that it's a lot easier said than done. So this is, I don't think we'd be able to do it if we didn't have like my dad's house to also fall back on, if we needed like quality rest and space and stuff. So this is more of like, if we're going there on the weekends to work, then we have a place to stay throughout the whole weekend, and then we'll probably come back to my dad's through the week.
Yeah. At least a few days through the week. We have to have Wi-Fi for Anson's school, and you know, there's just a few things that, you know, I mean, we could probably make it work, but there's enough stress trying to get everything lined up for the build that if we don't have to put the load on us, there's no point in doing that. So, yeah. There's just some amenities that are easier to go back to Gary's for.
Well, what happened?
We were about 2 minutes from this man's driveway. 2 minutes. And he texted and said that he sold it.
We drove an hour and a half.
We drove to Johnson City. Not oh well, I'm not happy about that.
At least he told us before we pulled up in the driveway when you'd be real upset. I mean, we were almost there. Well, it's because he didn't want to tell me to my face that we drove 3 hours for nothing. We drove an hour and a half to eat some mediocre barbecue. Yep. That's
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't like...
There's another camper out there.
And there's other barbecue that's better.
But
I don't know.
We need to wait till we get our dually back. Anyways, our dually is in the shop.
If somebody is driving a long ways to look at something you have posted online, please tell them if somebody else is looking at it before them. So this man didn't even tell me that somebody else was coming to look or nothing. I didn't know. And if I would have been less inclined to just get in the truck and drive up here if I knew somebody was coming before me to look at it, and it would have been fine. And I don't know, I'm just aggravated, frustrated, disappointed.
All right, it's 10 o'clock in the morning the next day. What are we going to do?
We're going to meet the what's he called?
Electric technician?
No, he's engineer, I guess. They pick out where your power pole goes. So, and this is just a temporary pole, so it won't be there forever. But this is what will give us power while they're building the house, and something to plug our camper into.
We're gonna get a house. New house. They're gonna build it.
And they're already starting to build. Wait, they don't have bricks. Where are their bricks, Mommy?
Honey, these people are just here to figure out where to put the electricity pole at.
I'm gonna go play. I'm gonna go play.
Go play?
Yeah, I'm gonna go play. Yeah.
Well, you better finish that biscuit first.
I'm gonna play.
Finish your biscuit, and then you can go play. Eat your biscuit. Eat your biscuit, and then go play. Yeah. So?
He said they'd take that old pole up.
Okay.
So he said it was just too rotten to make it do anything.
Are they going to put a new pole there?
Well, I mean, Brian will put a temporary pole in.
Okay.
Right down there where they drove that stake in.
Okay.
So he said that was close enough to that transformer that they wouldn't have to bring the big power lines out any farther. And it'd be close enough for them to work, and we'll probably park our camper down there.
Mm-hmm. So good?
There's a fire right down here.
A fire?
Right like that. Yep.
So we're good.
We're good. Brian's good to come out. He'll put it in the temporary pole, then he'll call and have the state inspector come out. What are they doing?
Poking each other with a stick, I think, or something.
Yeah, he'll have the state come out and inspect it, and then when the inspection goes through, they'll turn it on.
Okay.
And we'll have power. Then you get the tractor out here and clean all this up, push it all up in a big pile and burn it.
We get our dually back on
Should be today or tomorrow.
So then you can bring the tractor over here and do some real work.
Then I'm going to tear this side of the barn down, everything but the poles, and then rebuild it.
Yeah, because it's...
The whole roof's rotten now. The tin is tore off.
Yeah.
I may just tear that whole side off. I don't know. Depends on what kind of shape those poles are in.
We might be able to use some of that tin from the cabin, I think. Or no, we're going to use it for decoration.
That's high-dollar rustic tin.
Oh, yeah.
We're not going to waste that to roof the barn with. No, I wanted to take the tin off the sides of the front addition to fix the top.
Yeah.
There's plenty of tin, and there don't need to be tin on this side. Don't have to be. Yeah, something's burning down there.
Is it on our property?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Down next to the road. But it's puffing out some smoke.
Is it black smoke?
Kinda. It may just be brush.
Oh, I can see kind of
In the mirror?
Yeah. It looks like a brush fire.
We could make these boys a football field out here.
That's my arena.
It'd be their football field.
For a minute, until we till it up.
Yeah, if I could just back my tractor in there, get it out of the weather, that'd be nice.
Papa,
Yeah, boy.
there's a ball of us.
Yeah.
They want that hash brown.
Yeah, they followed us all the way out here from Hardee's. That'd be something, wouldn't it?
Me and this is my channel where me and Everett get to play. Wait. Come on, Everett, let's play.
So I'll show you guys kind of. Okay, here's the barn. I'm on the side, like the time-lapse video the other day was on the opposite side of the barn. So this is the barn, the side facing the road. That's our road where we come in at over here. But right now, the path to get in here is like right here where people have been driving. But we're going to move it to right here. We're gonna cut these trees down. The road goes right back here. We're gonna cut these trees down, and then the road's gonna come up this way next to these trees. And then our house is gonna be right here. Like basically in this area. So I'm gonna walk back here because my dad was asking yesterday if you can still see the mountains from back here or if the barn blocks it. So I'm going to show you guys the view from back here. So this area is pretty flat. And yeah, we can see our neighbors right behind us, but I'm gonna try to see if I can buy that, and if not, I'm probably just gonna put up cypress trees or privacy fence or something right here. But so far they haven't been, you know, loud or anything like that. Okay, so here's where I want my front porch to be, right here. And you can still see all the mountains all the way down. This tree is going to get cut down, and Elmer's probably going to cut probably these. We'll cut those down. That's still on our property, those trees. So then you'll be able to see all the way across. This pole, they told us today they're taking it up because it's rotten, and then the temp pole's going right here. And we're still trying to decide if we want to do like underground electric to go to the house or not. We'll see. But yeah, here's the barn. And then what we'll do is we'll have, so the house is right here. Here's where our driveway comes in. We're gonna have it come around, and then we have like a shop on the back of our house, so you'll be able to go in one side, out the other, or probably have, you know, the driveway come to the back of it, and then it's gonna go out this way and then go either in front or behind the barn or whatever. Have like a horseshoe type deal eventually. But, and then over here I want to have like a small arena where I can, so my kitchen is going to be facing out this way. We're going to have a patio area, and then like playground area where the kids can play, and then a horse arena. And then that way, whenever we entertain, we can just all be hanging out on the patio. Kids can be playing. You can be out here on your horse and still be able to see your kids, or you can be hanging out on the patio and see your kids on their ponies or whatever. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What are you doing, boy? All right, take him for a round. Take him for a ride, honey. All right, y'all ready to go? Oh. Uh-oh. Bye. What's he doing? What are you doing? Being a butthead. Stop. You didn't want to leave Mommy, did you?
Mommy, I'll hold the camera
So
get in the
sweet.
back.
Want me to get in the back?
Yeah,
no,
get in
it's
the
time
back.
to leave. We gotta go. Mommy's gotta go to work.
No, I want
We
you
gotta
to
do all this stuff. Alright, so we got bad news on the dually truck, our Ford truck. The wheel bearings are bad in it, so it's gonna be probably a few more days before we get it back. I'm guessing.
Well, I don't know. He's got it all apart. He just asked me if it was alright for him to go buy the parts. So if his supplier has the parts in hand, then I mean, there's a lot of hours left in the day. But I mean, I'm not rushing him.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, I'm not rushing him because I don't really need it right this second.
Yeah.
But
we can't take the tractor over, and we can't buy a camper until we get the dually back because we want a fifth wheel camper.
Everett, please, son, please. Hey.
This truck, I don't know if you've ever tried to bumper pull a big bumper pull with these kind of trucks, but
Well, it could do it, but we just had the transmission rebuilt in this truck. And
we used to haul around a bunch of heavy stuff with it.
I don't want to deal with that again. So
We will wait for the dually.
we will do. This is our grocery getter. This is what we pick up feed with.
Well, you can do like little.
I haul the lawnmower trailer with
yeah,
it.
little lawnmower trailer.
I pull like scrap and stuff on a trailer. That's not a problem. But anything over like 3,000 pounds with the trailer and everything, I don't want to pull it with this truck. I just want this truck to last as long as it possibly can. before it takes a dump. I wanted it to be an old truck before we have to buy another truck.
Yeah.
Same with the Ford.
All right, so I've got to go to work. So we will see you guys on the next update. Bye. Kids, say bye.
Bye, everyone that's watching this YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe.
All right. Say bye, Elmer.